Hey there, Clash fans. This is Random Encounter here, coming with a Town Hall 9 Hog Rider War attack. It's actually against more of a 9.5 as opposed to a 9. One of my clan mates, a nerd, made a really awesome attack in this last clan war, which I actually blew for us. I failed to make my last couple of attacks because I got busy at work, and unfortunately work still has to take priority, so I missed a few key attacks with some of my bases that sort of threw everybody else out of whack, and they started attacking bases that they shouldn't have had to attack when we really should have had this. They had a couple of Town Hall 11s with no stars on them. We did have a few problems from a couple of our Town Hall 12s, whiffed on three of their four attacks against the Town Hall 12s. But I wanted to start with this attack here against this base here. It's essentially a Town Hall 9, but a Town Hall 9 with nice strong troops. And you see the Expos are level 3, so solid Town Hall 9 level troops, but it just also happens to include a bigger clan castle with 35 troops worth of space inside, and a pair of heroes that are about almost level 9 max. So the general idea here, because the defender didn't actually give any need for him to drop the golems first, they started with a couple of wizards. The idea here with any Town Hall 9 attack against a Town Hall 9 or a Town Hall 10 using Hog Riders is kill the clan castle, kill the archer queen, and so the path they chose to bring in through was up here. A couple wizards to clear away some of the external buildings. You see a golem right here already on the battlefield, coming in, getting that mortar's attention. And those wizards going to clear some space. Barbarian King in there, heading into the wall. Really great timing on the distance of where to put the hero and where to put the troops. Those wall breakers getting in there, triggering the clan castle because they got beyond the perimeter here. And it was a pretty easy kill inside. Barbarian King pounding away, trying to get to that archer queen. The wizards came in to help out. Poison spell running on those. The balloons, one of the balloons sitting on its own, starts to actually get away a little bit, and then the wizards manage to track it down to get it knocked out of the sky. Now at this point, this whole upper part of the base has been taken out of defenses, right? And that's the key with Hog Riders, is pathing through the defenses. So the plan here is for the base to just get the Hog Riders sweeping down through this area here. All these defensive units are going to keep a nice tight band, so the Hog Riders aren't going to deviate too much. They'll continue working their way down all throughout this direction, hitting these defenses as they move, and then presumably finishing up on this backside over here. So one heal spell does come down early on in there. Poison spell was saved for the skeletons, which can be a real pain in the butt. And a heal spell there on the inside. Almost lucky there was no giant bomb right here, because it would have killed some of those Hog Riders in conjunction with that bomb tower. But there were only a few down there anyway. So real nice, easy pathing. Hog Riders following, they actually split into two groups, so they're taking out sort of the outer rim and the inner rim at the same time. And a little bit of patience with those heal spells. Didn't dump them too soon, didn't worry over much about it. This one Hog Rider over here is actually putting in a beating on that wizard tower. Giant bomb over there with no heal spells left, but that one Hog Rider took out the wizard tower. That mortar goes down, and I'll come back actually and show briefly again here. Everything else goes down real quick, but also the use of the cleanup troops was really well done, where we didn't wind up piling all of our troops in at the beginning. There's always a really good reason to save some of your intro troops. You can see here, by the time the attack is really underway and the clan castle is being handled and then the Hog Riders come in, you can see down here there's still 3 wizards and 3 archers that have been left. And they don't actually come in until right here in the middle of the attack, as we're focusing on the Hog Riders. This is a good hog attacker here, where you start spacing your cleanup troops out during the attack. You're less likely to run into any problems later on down the road. So still 1 wizard and 3 archers left. And then you see down here that other wizard deployed, those other archers deployed down here, just to make sure that all that stuff winds up getting cleaned up by the end. Because as the Hog Riders are clumping up toward the end of the attack, you don't have to wait for those Hog Riders to come and clean all these extra buildings and even loop back around to take out all that stuff. Very, very key with Hog Rider attacks to save some troops. And thank you to a nerd in my clan for delivering that really solid Town Hall 9. hit against a Town Hall 9.5. I'm going to go ahead and start posting some of these attacks grouped by Town Hall, so it'll be a little easier for you to find your way around the site. If you have any questions about specific attacks on Town Halls, please feel free to comment down below. Make sure to subscribe and turn your notifications on so you can see whenever some new content is coming out for you. A random encounter here saying thank you so much.